Alright, so hopefully that was helpful to learn the song, and in the description you can find a link to a PDF which shows the lyrics and the chords, so you can see how they fit together and the timing and everything. And also the PDF will show, all the chords used, the fingering for each chord. And in this part of the video I want to address 3 quick things. So the first thing is, the tuning, because I actually found that standard tuning didn't really do it for me. I felt like it sounded a bit off, I don't know. So I tried to tune it down about 10 cents below standard tuning. And then I felt like it sounded a lot better to me, at least. So if you're interested in trying that and you don't know how to tune to 10 cents below standard tuning, I can take my time and show exactly what notes I have. And if you're not interested in this part, you can obviously use the chapters in this video to skip to the next part. But here comes the notes. Alright, hello, so this is me from the future, and I just wanted to address that apparently when I'm playing my guitar strings one by one, 2 times each, it turns out that I'm actually unknowingly am playing the song called Tune Up, and that results in a copyright claim. And to be honest, I didn't really feel like having a copyright claim simply for showing how my guitar is tuned. And also I didn't really feel like cutting this part of the video out, because then the structure of the video wouldn't make as much sense. And also I think this can be a good opportunity to show how silly these copyright systems can work sometimes. And finally, I want to say that if you want to see this part of the video without my stupid voiceover, but actually hearing the actual notes to tune your guitar to, then you can find a link to that in the description. Right, and the next thing I want to address is the strumming pattern, and I was kind of sloppy with how I approached the strumming, but there is a main idea of how I approach it, and the idea is to use 16th notes. And now I will play along to a metronome just to illustrate the difference between, different types of note length. Alright, so when you got that pattern down, it's important to not just play straight like that, so you don't want to play like this, because then it sounds kind of flat and boring, but you kind of want to emphasize certain downstrums so you get a more alive pattern, for example. So I kind of just used that as my main idea to approach the strumming pattern, but I think my strumming is a bit off because I didn't study it, super carefully, and I think the guitar is kind of quiet also, so I think there's a lot of room to kind of make your own interpretation, so I think you can do a way better job than I did. Right, and the final thing I want to address is, the structure of the song, which is kind of straightforward. So you basically got your verse and your chorus, but what can make this song a little bit complicated is, the bridge. We start off with just, the verse chords, but then you play, unique chords for the bridge, and the problem is that the chords are quite simple and similar to the other chords you're playing, so it's easy to mix them up. So I think that's the most tricky part of the song, but if you got that down, then I think you will be able to play the song. And I should also add that to me, I felt like it was quite important to get, the bridge pickup for the... And I felt like it was quite natural to, do an extended down strum on the G chord for the last drum to hit that pickup switch, so. And then, when the note rings out, you have time to flip back the pickup switch to, start playing the G chord again. So I felt like that worked pretty smoothly for me, and I kind of want to address how I approach it, but maybe there are better ways. Alright, so that was everything I wanted to say on this lesson, so please let me know what else you would like to see, more lessons or gear related videos or things like that, and also please trigger the algorithm with the like button and comments and things like that. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.